Hello everyone, this is Stan. Welcome back to Boston Treasure Hunters. What we have in this nice coin bag here from Bank of America, which is an old cloth bag, is a whole bunch of mixed denominations. We got quarters, dimes, and nickels. I'm going to lay them all out. I'll be right back. And here we go. What we end up here with is $60 in nickels, 100 in dimes, and 400 in quarters. What I'm going to do first is go ahead and go through the nickels. I'll probably have the most finds with those. And of course, these here, we're pretty much mainly just looking for silver with the dimes. I love seeing a full roll of customer wrap. Would love one day to find a full roll of customer wrap silver. Hasn't happened yet, but you never know. And with the quarters, of course, we're looking for silver, West Points, errors, varieties, foreigns as well with all of these. So I'm going to do is start with the nickels. I'm going to sort these out, get the customer wrap done first, and then the bank wrap. So I'll be right back once I sort those. Okay, here we go. We got 36 customer wrap, 24 from the bank, and of course I got them all separated by different wrappers. I don't know. To me, it just seems like it'd be kind of fun. Do the stripe first, then the solids, and then the ones that are like that. So I'll be right back. Okay, working on the second roll of nickels. I have everything over here to my left. I'll be going through, stacking those. And what do we have right here? We got a 1951. That is a Denver. Working on roll number 4, and we get an interesting find. I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's right there. Right there. And we get a dime. Pretty cool. We'll be back with the next. In case anybody is wondering, just a 1996. Working on roll number 5, and we have ourselves a 1948. Let's see if it has a mint mark. Philadelphia. Okay, working on roll number 6 right here, and we have another find right here. That is a 1956. Let's see if we have a mint mark. And we do. That is a Denver. And just so you know about the dime, there was actually 41 coins in there, so not just up 5 cents, we're actually up a whole 10. Okay, working on roll number 7, which is last for the striped rolls, and we have a second-year Jefferson right here. That is a 1939. Do we have a mint mark? Do we? It's just damage. And I definitely, let me just get a little closer there. I don't see any doubling. No, I definitely don't see any doubling on there. I think it would be even, well, if this would clear up. Anyways, I don't see the doubling on there. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the solid 3 rolls after this. Okay, just went through those three solid rolls, excuse me, nothing in those, so we're going to move on over to these ones here, and I'll be back. Working on the first roll of the pre-wrapped rolls, I guess we'll call them, and we actually have another second-year Jefferson right there, 1939. Let's take a look, see if we have a mint mark. We do not, and I definitely do not see any doubling on there either. Back with the next. Just open up the second of this type of wrapper here, and we actually have a Canadian ender. Let me pull it out. I'll be right back. Okay, so minor coin explosion here, nothing too bad, but what do we have here? That is a 1973, and I did see a dark one back there. Don't see a mint mark on there. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I've gone through the rest of the customer wrap nickels. We got 3 more finds right here. First one, 1941. And that is a Philly. Then we have a 1958 Denver, and last is a 1959, also from Denver. Now we have 12 rolls of bank wrap rolls to go through. I'll be back with the first find from those. Okay, so I did the first 6 bank wrap rolls of nickels. We have a couple finds right here. First one is a 1939. Philadelphia, I already have checked. There is no doubling on that. Then we have a 1941, also from Philly. And lastly, a 1958, Denver. Okay, all the nickels are done. We have 2 more finds here real quickly. Show them to you. First one, 1939, Philadelphia. Unfortunately, no doubling. And the next one, another good one, a 1942, however, not silver. Also, Philadelphia. That's it for the nickels. Let's go ahead, jump into the dimes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and as expected, really not much on the dimes. Did have one roll there that had 2 extra dimes, so we made 20 cents there. There's the rest of them. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into these quarters. I'll be right back. So real quickly, I went and checked them all for Andrews, seeing if there were any W's, anything like that. Nothing. I didn't see any silver, no W's. So with that, I'm going to jump into roll one. I'll be right back. Okay, just a quick update. Wanted to show you a couple of the finds I had. No West Points, no silvers yet, but did find right here, and this is a 2022, I believe, 2023. There is the Pimple Nose George right there. You can see it just a bit on the tip. Pretty extreme, I think, so that's kind of a cool find. And I did just find a 2009 Puerto Rico. Not going to show all those that I find, just want to kind of show you that real quickly. Back on to the rest of the quarters. Working on roll number 7 here, and we finally have something kind of cool. Right there, there's a little bit of extra metal right on the wing right here, if you look just above my finger, so that's kind of cool. But we do have a San Francisco proof, not silver. And that one there is Florida. Okay, just got done with roll number 8 out of the 40, and we actually have a couple of cool finds right here. Hopefully we can show this one here off. This camera is going to do good enough. For some reason it keeps on getting blurry on me. But if you look at the finger, right there, you'll see just a little bit of minor doubling on there, which is pretty cool. And of course, I got right over here a Bessie Coleman, which there is a little bit of extra metal right in the same area as the other one. Just the top of the wing. Not much, but just enough to keep. So with that, we'll be back. Okay, just to open up the 10th roll, and right here, if you look at that second coin, it has a slightly thicker edge. I've already seen it, but wanted to show you the difference in the edge, and when I took it out, could not have been more surprised. That is a 2023 San Francisco quarter already in circulation. That was quite the surprise, and that is, if that would open up, there we go. Nice find. Eleanor Roosevelt. Back with the next. Okay, so we have 20 rolls left, and we do have a couple other finds right here, and hopefully these show up nicely. This one here is an In God We Rust. Right here, Kansas City quarter, 2005. Then we have a couple of 2023s, and if you look closely enough, you'll see a slight pimple on George's nose there, and then an even bigger one on that one. Then we have 2 Edith Canacanoli quarters, and both of them have the die chips in the letter A. With that, we'll be back. Okay, this hunt is over. We ended up with, I'm going to go through the nickels real quickly. We had 4 1939s, 2 from 1941. Then there was a 48, a 51D, 56D, 58D, and 59D for the nickels. I don't know why I have that one in 42. Anyways, that is it for the nickels. Then we had 3 Canadians over there. And then we had only the 1 dime that was found, I think, of the nickels. So that was pretty cool. And it was actually 40 nickels in there, so it was an actually extra whole 10 cents. In the dimes, I did say I found 2 2 extra in one roll. There was also another roll with missing 2, so that kind of equaled out. For the quarters, we had quite a lot. There was 12 Edith Kanakaole die chips in the A on the reverse, which is pretty cool. Then we had 2 die chips on the nose. One of those was also the Kanakaole as well. We had 1 spitting horse, and then I found my very first ever. Hopefully you can see it right there. In God We Rust. The T is really hardly there at all. You can kind of see it there on the camera, but it is almost completely gone. That was my first time seeing that, so that made me quite happy. Over here we have a whole bunch of what I'll call better looking coins right here that just really look nice. I want to match them up against the collection and see what I have and if I need them or not. Down here we did have 2 San Franciscos. One is approved, it's the bottom one. The other one's just a business strike. Then down here is all of the 09s. We had at least 1 each for the Philadelphias, and then 1 from Denver, Puerto Rico. Well, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did make it. I don't get to do mixed denomination videos very often, so for me, this was a blast and something out of the ordinary. That's all I got for this video. Until next time, happy hunting.